Hello, Paul Crogan. I watched your one. I mentioned my magnesium block with a divot partially drilled out. So it's just over halfway deep. I cannot honestly tell you what size bit I used for it, but about the width of my little finger, which is probably no use to you whatsoever, because you don't know how big my hands are. Have a look. Just over ½ inch. Now, I'm not going to bring it to a thing, but I'll try that keyhole one you did. Lucky me. Oh. As you can see, I use bow drill sitting down, which is different to most people, but it means I can put my leg over the piece of wood, which gives it a nice stability. If not, I'll put another bit of wood over it, but it means I am just one big windbreak, or bag of wind. I'm never sure which one it's supposed to be. I also set up my bow drill differently. This is that same line you got, that yours is bright red or orange, but for my bow drill I bore a hole through with a knife or an awl and that, and I double it over and make a hoop. And what I do is I get another bit of wood and put it through the hoop like that. Now, nylon line stretch. Thing is, all I have to do is, if it stretches, take out this bit of wood and stick in a fatter bit. I don't have to untie knots or any of that rubbish. Now, I've got my bit. I've got a really rubbish point on here. It's far too steep, but a little bit of spit in the hole, because as you can see, it's too much of a point on there. You need to start throwing off back. But we'll see if we can at least get smoke and junk out of it. Now, I don't go, as you can also see, I can rest my whole arm onto my leg. Far more stability. Well, you see I made plenty of coal. Huh, and look at that. Don't know if you can see it, but oh, it's gone out. I did have an ember. I'll try again. Swap your holes around. Because I think that's what you're supposed to do with this. You're supposed to swap the holes around, so you always have one higher than the other. It's not a method I use, so I couldn't tell you. Make sure my pegs are in. Got this here. And you see it's rounded it off a bit, but as it's metal, it don't do nothing to your bearing block. Let's have a look. Oh, mate, that's too high up. Right, try it again. Oh, bugger it. Right, give that a go again. Because I've slipped. And the channel seems to be working alright. I think I'll make that channel look a bit bigger. I did put my knife down somewhere. Oh, yeah. I don't know where I put it. I moved everything when I put this down. That's the string stuff I'm using. It's not your one, but white instead of yellow. I mentioned on one of your videos about a dog light thing. Might as well show you that while I've got my keyring next to me. There it is. You can see how tiny it is compared to my little finger, but it's very bright, multicoloured. But you can keep it on keyring. If you walk through fog, you just turn it on, or if you go away from your camp, you can turn it on and leave it for your camp so you can spot your camp. It doesn't work this time. I say bugger it, 'cause my knees hurt too much. One of the reasons I don't do so much outside now. No, it stopped a bit too soon. I thought I had an ember and I didn't. Oh well. Anyway, that's the magnesium block, the hire starter. If you're doing a hand drill, I'll show you. Your hand drill there. Put a bit of string through there for there. I'm not going to actually do it. Then you've got your thumb bit there. Another one on the other side, and you've got your block for doing that. But if you don't want to cut your cordage, doubling it over this way. Well, I'll put my mouse so I can't see what I'm actually showing. Double your cordage, tie it up at one end, put it through that hole there. You don't have to cut your cordage. And of course all you've got to do is undo your cordage at that end. And that. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.